I'm going live. Okay, there we go. All right. Hello, Michael. Good to see you, brother. Uh, don't know where the hell to start. Maybe I was. I'll just explain what I was doing the other day after looking at a little bit of Rachel, and I was concentrating on MSB last night. Rachel and the last word. I'll give you an example. Rachel was reporting about the Chinook U.S. copters transporting evacuees to Kabul airport. This being done by a combined operation of the CIA, the DIA, and Special Operations Force together. Cuomo was whining about Biden's handling of the evacuation. Each day, the number flown out is growing. Yesterday it was 5,700 from 2,000 the day before, and the day before that, only 1,000. Uh, and I'm still checking out that show. He keeps putting down and bringing up things they didn't bring up. Let me talk about something while I'm at it. Hello, Dennis. A president can't tell you everything. What would have been thought if he told everybody it was going to be chaotic before it even happened? That wouldn't have been a good look. There are certain things they can't talk about because they're ongoing. Like, of course, they didn't mention anything about the CIA, the DIA, and special forces combining together to get an effort. They're bringing them in, and they don't want the Taliban to know what location they're picking up Americans and our Afghan allies and bringing them to the airport and get them loaded on a plane and leaving. It's true what he said. Right now, there's a slight slowdown. Qatar has reached its limit. They have to process the people, their visas there, and then they move them on. Also, say I hope my sound is good today. I think the way I said it, uh, it only defaults if the microphone that I've got on the table up here is not working. Definitely, John S. I'm doing well. All right, let me get back into the story again. Like I said, each day is what they're looking at is they want 5,000 to 9,000 a day. They're getting closer to that, but you wouldn't have known it from watching what I have Cuomo's prime time last night. Mississippi reports increased calls to the Poison Control Center for ingestion of drugs used to treat animals. You can't make this shit up, brothers and sisters. The drug Fox News is suggesting is ivermectin. They are promoting a drug not recommended by the FDA for COVID-19 treatment. They are basing it on one study that has been pulled because the data was fake. The drug company Merck, we do not believe that the data available support the safety and efficacy of uh, ivermectin. Here we go again. Perhaps many at Fox News having investments in that drug. Because what they're doing is they're going to animal supply centers and picking up what deworms horses and ingesting it. And there's already one person in the hospital that did that. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. And this is not the first time Fox News has done this kind of bullshit. And I remember that. Remember hydrochloroquine? Trump is out in Ohio pushing that drug again, that it works. It doesn't. At least 70% of the recent calls have been related to the ingestion of livestock or animal formulation of ivermectin purchased at livestock supply centers. One of the beds of the old overburdened Mississippi hospital system by someone that took that livestock drug. And like I said, he's back on the road at his rallies touting hydrochloroquine again. It doesn't work. 16 Republicans voted not to speed up visa process for our Afghan allies. Bill Posey of Florida was one of those votes. He now says more should have been done to speed up the process. Well, why did you vote against it, you dumbass? How in the hell can you be for and against the same issue? They can believe they can because they still believe the big liar, Donnie. Donnie is taking credit for starting the withdrawal, but calling on Biden to resign over the handling of the withdrawal. And that shows you right there. They want to straddle the fence, be on both sides. He wants credit for the starting the withdrawal, but it's Biden that blew it after all. That's another thing that Rachel talked to Olivia Troy last night, former employee of Mike Pence's office. Stephen Miller used racist language about our allies in Afghanistan and Iraq to stymie visa process and brought it to a halt in the Trump administration, or as I like to call it, regime. In other words, they broke this system with the help of the little Nazi Stephen Miller. Recent remarks from him: we can't have all these Muslims and brown people brought here. They can't be trusted. That's not a direct quote. In my opinion, this is the extent the Trump regime was going to keeping immigrants out. Oh, and here we go back to COVID. King Ding Dong is holding a rally in Alabama where University of Alabama predicts more than 5,000 hospitalizations next month as Delta spreads. University of Alabama says it's close to overwhelmed now, and there are federal people being brought in to South Baldwin Regional Medical Center now. Lieutenant Governor Patrick of Texas was telling to Fox that blacks are the unvaccinated, to blame them for the spread of COVID. That's simply a lie. In Texas and across most of the unvaccinated are the white people. Get your facts straight, Lieutenant Governor. Last word in for Lawrence O'Donnell was Jonathan Capehart. The Pfizer vaccine, I'm sure everybody's already heard this, it received FDA approval expected Monday. So hopefully there's a bunch of people that hesitated. They will now get themselves vaccinated. And again, I want to report that Northeast Regional Medical Center here in Kirksville, Missouri, has reached capacity and is turning away new cases. My source was KTVO TV. An aha moment with DeSantis. Recently, I reported that DeSantis was telling those who contracted COVID-19 to get Regeneron monoclonal antibody treatment. His top donor has investments in that treatment. Oh, wow. Who would have ever thought that? Now, I thought it was kind of strange he was turning around. He's against vaccines, but it's all right to use the drug that his top donor is invested in. Like I've said about all these GOP governors, they're hypocrites. And the manufacturer of the drug said it is not a substitute for getting vaccinated. And last thing I got for you this evening, because I took a break after this to watch Real Time with Bill Maher. House Democrats are still working with Texas Democrats are working on restoring our voting rights. And what they called a quorum in Texas was not. They were interviewing one of the representatives in Washington, D.C., and she said what they did was illegal. All right, that's about all I got this evening. I always look forward to this night. Get to have some time off. I'm sure all of you would like a little time off from the news. You know me, I'm going to be out there still doing stuff. And let me quickly run down and catch the people I didn't speak with. Hello, Nancy. Hello, George. John S. I mentioned him earlier. My buddy Kerry with his Sports Talk show. Hello, Stanley. And Michael, of course, was the first in the room this evening. Ain't that something, Nancy? I mean, my gosh, they'll take dewormer for horses, whatever it takes, whatever Fox gives out the name. If don't check with your doctor, just go to the Animal Supply Center. Oh boy, that's great thinking on their part. I would think they're a little bit dumb. Hello, George. And let's see who else we got here. Yeah, I've got it figured out. And hopefully tomorrow night I might be able to get out there. It depends on right now is to when Grace wants to do laundry. I keep telling her I can do the laundry. I can go later in the evening when she's already gone to bed. She doesn't trust me with the laundry. I was a bachelor for a lot of years. Boy, you got that right, John S. Ignorance is blessed, and they are happy campers. And it really doesn't matter what anybody says about anything for the orange slug because he won't tell them, get vaccinated because there's nothing in it for him. This is under Biden. So he's not going to give in and tell them to get vaccinated. He's going to suggest they get vaccinated if it doesn't interfere with their freedom. Give me a fucking break. Oh, so I'm not the only one, Michael. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why they think we can't do laundry. Like I said, we started going together when I was 34 years old. We got married when I was 35. There was a whole lot of years I had to do my laundry. All right. I'll let you go at this time. I want you to go down and like and share. Had one person already disappear that quickly. But that helps out a lot. I am noticing, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, for you that are sharing it on either format, I get more responses on those, particularly to our Blue Dot family groups. And I think it's because it's not me putting it out there. It is you, my Blue Dot brothers and sisters, that are getting it out there for me. And more people are responding. And that's what we're here for, get to know each other. Uh, I hope the hell it drowns part of the people, Dennis. The rain. I don't imagine it will. Rain or shine, they'll stand there and listen to his bullshit. All right, I'll leave you with peace, resist, persist, and we must keep pushing for the right things in this country. Don't believe, even on our media, everything you hear when it comes to the withdrawal. I found out real quick last night. Uh, I don't know where Cuomo's head is right now, but he needed to think out what he was saying. And of course, his uh, other people that come in to talk about it that are experts in the field, uh, what are they going to do? Come on there and argue with him about it? I think people need to step back and realize this president, just like any other president, can't tell you every fucking thing that's going on. That would risk lives of our soldiers, or as it turns out, our CIA guys, our DIA, and Special Operation Forces. All right, let's go. Go down, like, and share. Help me share this shit. And I'll see you later on this evening. And hopefully, I can get it figured out and have time to do it uh, for the family meeting tomorrow night. I won't make any promises because it depends on uh, how long it takes to do that laundry. We all got lives, and I have to get that handled too. All right. Share this shit. See you later. Bye bye. Share this shit, please.